So it looks like Mr. Beast is under fire. And actually, he's caught up in somebody else's beef, from what I understand. And some old videos of him begin to surface. Now, I know who Mr. Beast is. All the kids seem to love him. I actually mentioned him not too long ago about his success and like how it's crazy, how much money he's made off of social media. But check this clip out and let me know what you think. People are saying he was a kid, he was young. What do it matter? It's what kids do. Is age an excuse, or do you feel like he should be held accountable? Let me know your thoughts. Sounds like they're trying to cancel him. Okay, so this is the reason Mr. Beast's past was dug up. It's a gentleman that goes by the name of Chris Tyson. It says that Chris Tyson joined his channel back in 2012 and quickly became one of the main faces of Mr. Beast's brand. Chris had it all. He had a wife who loved him and a young son that was born in 2020. However, Chris changed his name to Ava and began to transition. In doing so, allegedly he abandons his wife and his child early of last year. Um, this week, Chris stepped down from the channel after he was being accused of having inappropriate conversations with a minor. The alleged minor was supposed to be 13 years old. This rising trend of online grooming and YouTube's influence on our children is increasingly concerning. So after this story broke is when Mr. Beast became a target. And they're speaking about more people on his panel that sat with him and things like that, looking into their past and stuff like that. They pointed out that a lot of people that used to sit with Mr. Beast allegedly has abandoned him and went off to do their own things because of some of his history. Now, I don't know if any of this is to be true. It's all alleged. And what I saw going around on Facebook, like I've never covered Mr. Beast. Not really. I've never covered Mr. Beast on my podcast page, but everyone pretty knows who he is. Yeah. So after seeing that clip of Mr. Beast, allegedly that is Mr. Beast in his young, tender age. What do you guys think? I mean, it's clearly that he is young. I don't know if he's like a teenager, his early 20s. I'm not really sure of his age in that video, but he said some pretty foul things. Should this be something that's overlooked? Should it be like, he was a kid, kids say and do weird things? Is this something that you would allow your children to say and how, for them to speak? I mean, I have children and I would hope that my children don't think that this is something that you could joke and play around with. I would hope that they understand that that type of language is super, super, super offensive and can come back to bite you in your behind later on in life. And with the success that Mr. Beast has made for himself, this could potentially be detrimental. Or could it really? I really don't know if it'll be detrimental. I think in today's age, a lot of stuff is swept under the rug. A lot of things is looked over that shouldn't be looked over and minimized. So I'm not sure. What are your thoughts? What do you think should happen? Now, I know some of you are probably wondering, where is the video that I was speaking of in this video, right? Well, the platform didn't like that video. Although I edited out, which I felt like was a pretty good portion of the words, I'm assuming that's why they would not let it upload. But in that little snippet, he said he uses words that start with the letter S and ends with GOT. It's a slur. He uses words that begin with the letter N and ends with an R. It's a slur, derogatory term. And he refers to buying and selling people, referring to them with the letters N and ends with GER. Now, you guys put that together yourselves, and hopefully, you'll come up with what I couldn't share.